The crypto market is crashing right now. Everything is red. But what a lot of people are missing out is that this could potentially be a really huge money-making opportunity. On Crypto Bubble, when we look at our daily chart, you can see everything is pretty much red except for NKR. Mama Bitcoin is hurting. You can see she's down 2.6%. ETH is down 3.67%. We can see BNB is down 2.75, XRP is down 3.75, and 5.2% for the week. Jeez! But to use this as a potential money-making opportunity, we have to realize what's actually making the market crash. And historically, what has made this market crash in the past, what has happened then we know what is most likely going to happen now. I posted in my private community to everyone in my inner circle saying, hey guys, prices are looking bearish. Things are leaning towards moving towards the downside. And if you combine that with the amount of insane 100x leverage that were in the market within the past 7 days, everyone wanting prices to run up higher and higher, the boogeyman and his crew, the market makers, some of those exchanges, they come and they push price down. And what triggered this was Donald Trump announcing a 10% tariff on multiple countries in Europe, Denmark, Switzerland, France, Germany, Netherlands, Finland, and the UK. And that they were going to increase that tariff by additional 25% on June 1st. Now, here's the money-making opportunity that I was talking about if history repeats itself. Right here on August of 2025, was when Donald Trump first announced tariff on pretty much every single country. And we saw the market absolutely plummet, take a massive crash towards the downside. But as soon as that tariff came to an end, up, and away, we saw prices absolutely pump. And then here, when we saw Donald Trump announce that 100% tariff on China, we saw the market absolutely crash, large liquidation, a lot of people lost money. But as soon as that situation came to an end, we saw the market end up pumping, having a quick recovery. And now it's the same thing repeating itself. But here's the thing. 2 days from now, we have the World Economic Forum meeting, which happens every single year. And who's going to be there? Donald Trump's going to be there. We have leaders of multiple billion-dollar companies are going to be there. People that have influence on a global level. And we know that Donald Trump, historically, since he's been in power, uses these tariffs as ammo when he goes to the table of negotiation. We know that there's a lot of tension right now because U.S. pretty much took over Venezuela, and now they're saying that they also want Greenland. And we know that Europe is pushing back on that. They don't want that. But history has shown ourselves that when Donald Trump announces these tariffs, when it comes time to negotiate, he typically will reduce the tariff or completely eliminate them once they've come to an agreement. And what happens? Then we end up seeing the market pump, and prices end up running even higher than they were previously. Now, this doesn't mean take all your money and throw it in the market, because even though historically that is what has happened, when is that point where you can potentially actually look to enter? Well, if you look at Bitcoin's current price movement, one thing you realize every time Bitcoin hits this range, which is close towards that $100,000 price range, prices typically get rejected. It ran up here, got rejected. Came close here, got rejected. Came close right here, small consolidation, and it got rejected. And now we're seeing prices right there sitting at that $93,000 price range, meaning we might see a really strong bounce if prices drop down toward that 90K price range or that 84K price range because of this consolidation. Geez, it's getting chilly right now, bro. I have to put on the sweater. Okay, now, does that mean you should do absolutely nothing in crypto until you see that Bitcoin has actually hit that $84,000, $89,000 price range? Absolutely not. Do not do that. That's why I say, if you want to make the most amount of money in crypto, there's 2 things you have to do. Number 1 is have your long-term portfolio. If you're seeing prices crash, especially if it crashes aggressively, buy a little bit for the long term, especially if that crypto is a crypto that has shown over time continuously runs to new all-time high. And if you're down on your long-term portfolio, that way you're lowering your average cost. You're accumulating more of that crypto that historically has shown it will continue to run up higher. And then number 2, if there is a good buying opportunity, take it. If you see, hey, we've hit a key level of support. Hey, we've hit this level on the EMA or on the SMA. Hey, I'm seeing confirmation here which shows I can make money in the short term. Then you take that trade. That way, you're making money now and you're also making money for the long term. Not financial advice though, just a random guy you see on YouTube.
The purpose of this YouTube channel is to help you achieve whatever crypto goals that you have by sharing information and things that I wish that I had when I was where you are right now. So if you're someone who wants to be better at crypto, who wants to know what I did to achieve my crypto goals, then hit the subscribe button so that every time I release a video that fits you really well, that the YouTube algorithm can make sure that you see it. And as a token for my appreciation, if there is any specific crypto topic you want me to discuss, then just let me know and I will make sure I make a video about it to help you along your crypto journey.